how to stay motivated when learning English, even when it feels like you don't like it, even if it feels like it's hard. If you've ever started to learn English with excitement only to feel tired, bored, or even frustrated a few weeks later. Now, this video is for you. If you've ever started learning English and it feels like you don't feel like it, ask yourself, really, in breathing faster, shy, or intimidated? Why do I keep forgetting English words? Why do it feels very, very hard for me to learn English and to speak like a native? Why am I scared? I want you to ask yourself these questions. If that's you, if that's really you, let me tell you something. You are not lazy. You are not bad at English. You are just a human. Motivation is not something that you have forever, for the rest of your life. It's something that you build, lose, and rebuild it again. We're going to talk about it and understand first, motivation comes and goes. The biggest mistake English learners make, and the biggest mistake that you are making, if you were serious, I would feel motivated. If I were serious, I'll feel motivated. That's not true. Even native English speakers do not feel motivated every single day. Read, learn, or improve. Motivations is like an energy that you have it in your body. Some days is very high and some days is very low. That's okay. The goal is not to feel motivated every single day. The goal is, of course, to keep going even in slow motivated days. And I want you to stop chasing perfection. Perfection doesn't exist. It is kills motivation, and I would really mean it kills motivation. Perfection is the one biggest mistake that you are making, and is one of stumbling blocks in your English learning fluency. And I would say, when you think that I must speak perfectly, I must not make any mistakes, I must sound like a native, you create this pressurizing energy, the pressure that creates fear on yourself that you can't speak. But here is the better rule. Progress, not perfection. Every single day, every sentence you speak, even if it's broken, is a progress. Every mistake is a proof that you are learning. However, you need to remember why you are learning English at first. Why you started learning English, whether that's pronunciation, even motivation. I mean, it is very slow. Go back to your reason. Even if your motivation on yourself is very low, I want you to go back to your reason, why you've started at the first place. Ask yourself, really, do I want to get fluent in English? What English would give me? How will my life change when I speak English confidently and fluently? Maybe English means better job opportunities, even traveling abroad with confidence. You don't need any Google Translate or any kind of interpreters or whatever. Making international friends and even feeling proud of yourself you've achieved fluency. Write your reasons down and read it when you feel tired. Make English easy, not heavy. What I'm talking about, many English learners lose motivation. If you lose motivation, this makes your fluency hard to follow. They try to study for many hours, they learn hundreds, even thousands of words, do difficult grammar every single day, and that's lead to burnout, and that's bollocks. Think small. The 20-minute rule, 10 to 20-minute rule is important. The hard days, do just 10 to 20 minutes. If you feel slow, you feel tired, exhausted, knackered, listen to short videos. Say a few sentences out loud, write a few phrases. Small actions keep your habit alive. You need to connect English into your life. What I'm talking about, English should not live only in textbooks, if I'm being honest. Bring English into your life. Daily life, of course. Talk to yourself in English. Describe what you're doing in English. Think in English. Stop translating in English. Simple task, use English in your phone, social media. When English becomes part of your life, motivation feels natural. You need to celebrate these small wins. Celebrate these small wins. Most English learners, if you are an English learner and you look what you can't do at the moment, whether that's pronunciation you're struggling with, change that. Celebrate it when you learn a new voice, when you learn a new sound. Understanding a sentence, re-embracing, remembering phrases, and even you speak without stopping felt less demotivating than before. And the small wins create confidence, because confidence is all about taking action and going out there, speak to people, and you need to accept bad days. They are part of your journey. Some days you feel slow, some days you forget your words, and you even feel frustrated. That does not mean you are failing. That does not mean you are stupid. It means your brain is learning, and the growth is not visible every single day, but it's happening out there. However, a motivation comes from action, not waiting. Confidence. Confidence, if you want to speak with confidence, you want to speak to people with English and you're afraid of making mistakes. If you go out there and you talk to people, that is how you build confidence, because many learners say, I will study when I feel motivated. The truth is the opposite. Motivation comes after you start. The small wins, they'll add up to big results, because you speak at the sentence and the small 5 minutes, that action creates motivation. And I would say learning English is a long journey. There will be ups and downs, and of course there will be days that you feel demotivated. Every single day, even a little, you're becoming better than yesterday. One day you will look back and you say, oh, I'm glad that I didn't give up. And then the day you close, you think that you have to keep going and you've got this, okay?